guys, I'm back again. I got good news for you guys. I did 10 miles today. When I got home from work, I had a couple bowls of cereal to carb myself up for energy. And I took a half an hour to 45-minute nap. Then I went out on my bike. I dressed comfortable because it's getting a little chilly here at night. I had my hat, my shoes with no socks, and then I started riding my bike. I went from the lowest gear, just warming up very slowly, keeping it at 8.5 miles an hour. My community, if you ride the outer ring, it's 1 mile. The outer ring is the outer roads inside my community that surrounds or encircles the entire neighborhood. Okay? And I did that 10 times. By the third lap, I was doing 9.5 miles an hour, increasing my gear change with every couple of laps. All right. I was riding on the high gear, pedaling moderately, not very hard, but at a constant pace. By the end of my ride, my average speed was 11.5 miles an hour. Okay. So according to my watch here, 57 minutes and 15 seconds, almost an hour. That's what it took me. Okay. My total distance was 10.35 miles. My average speed was 10.8 miles an hour. My active calories was 265. My total calories burned was 347 calories. My average heart rate was 106 beats per minute, and the range was between 88 and 129 beats per minute. And that's good. The temperature was 66 degrees out, so it was substantially cooler than it was when I was driving home from work. When I was driving home from work, it was 10 degrees hotter at 77, or 11 degrees hotter. And by the time I got to about 7 laps, it was already about 66 degrees, really cooler than what it was. And it was starting to get really dark out there, so I had my headlights on and my rear blinkers on so cars see me. But this was at the level that I left off about 8 to 9 months ago when I stopped riding. I don't know what happened. I think I went through some experiences with depression, and I started eating the wrong foods, ice cream, apple pies. For Thanksgiving, I was going all out, as you guys know, cooking my big meals. If you guys subscribe, you can see my videos of the kind of food I was eating at home. And I was cooking 7 course meals and going out to eat every other week. You know? So yeah. So I'm back to the level where I was. I know it's not easy to maintain this level for me while working a full-time job, you know. But I got to do the best I can. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. Okay? I don't think I can do it. Over a month ago, I started doing only 5 miles 3 times a week. Okay? This week, I rode 4 days because I rode 2 days consecutive. Okay? Yesterday, I checked, well, a couple of days ago, I checked my blood pressure. It was 114 over 77. Okay. A few months ago, when I went for my checkup with my doctor for my thyroid, she checked my weight. I was at 160 pounds, and my heart rate was about 145 over 80 or 84. A couple of days ago, my blood pressure was 114 over 77. That's what happens when you do some cardiovascular training, such as bike riding. All I gotta do is concentrate on my diet and my activity. So, what else is going on? After I got up from my nap, before my bike ride, I was eating my bowl of cereal here to carb me up, to give me energy for my bike ride. And I got a phone call. I got a phone call from Outback Steakhouse. They got my application, which I did a couple of weeks ago, and they asked me if I was still interested. I said, yes, I was. They were looking for full-time, but I offered them part-time. Okay? They think they can use part-time. They want me to do an interview this Monday at 3:30 when I leave my job. So I will do that. So they asked me how many hours am I looking. I'm saying between 15 and 20. I don't want to do no more than 20 hours a week. Okay? I don't want to kill myself. This is just a little bit of extra money so I can sock away. I'll be able to save a little bit more. Now, does that mean that I start to not do my bike rides and not eating correctly and not getting enough sleep? No. I'm going to do the best I can around my full-time job and my part-time job, and my full-time and my part-time job. I'll stay busier because what I noticed was when I worked part-time and full-time a few years ago, or 2 years ago, I was eating a lot less calories and I was taking better care of myself. Because I was extending myself and working a part-time and a full-time, I was feeling more tired, so therefore I was trying to get more sleep. I was watching what I was eating, and I made sure that I rode my bike every week. As a matter of fact, when I worked my part-time job, it was when I was riding my bike the most. Those were the months for a couple of years straight that I was riding 30 miles a week. So I don't know what really was happening here. When I stopped riding my bike, I picked up a bad habit. Eating junk food, watching more movies at home, and going grocery shopping, not buying the right stuff to eat. So that's what was happening. So I'm trying to turn my health and my exercise habits around. Okay, I have to. Especially if I'm going to work a part-time job, I got to be in better shape. I have to have the energy. When you're bike riding every week, at the level I was, like I did today, my energy level is a lot higher. Especially when I cut my calories and concentrating on better quality food. I know that everybody slips once in a while. It's okay to have something sweet once in a while, but it shouldn't be every day. So that's what I want to share with you guys. I did my 10 miles today. It felt easy. It felt like I could go on a couple more miles. But I still gotta ride careful and keeping it moderate, not pushing myself so I don't get sick and tired of it, so I get exhausted. This was a good pace I began with today, starting out slowly and building up to speed and then maintaining it and then cooling off last lap. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys have a nice weekend. I hope to talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.